Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title The Heavyweight Podcast is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation. What's good? This is the Heavyweight Podcast, episode 127. I am Studder McFly, back again with these three guys. Go ahead and state your name for the beautiful people out here.
I'm getting a suntan over here. Kevin Wendell.
Suntan.
Yeah, the globe is. Woo!
Thank you.
It's shining. It's shining. It's nice. You got to.
You know, I do, and I use Dove. I use Dove lotion to keep it moisturized.
Dove?
Yeah.
You should get what's the shit?
What's better than
Can't even
Dove?
get to the intros.
What is the shit I got?
All right,
It's
nigga.
that true shit. We talking about.
Go ahead.
It's your boy Mo through the Grouch.
Hey, they call me Hunter.
Sorry.
How were your weeks?
Pleasant.
It was awful.
I'm broke now.
It was awful
Why?
because the whole week was just me being on countdown
Yeah.
to
yeah.
vacation.
Yeah, this is Chris. Why you whispering, nigga? You can say that. Like you can't talk about
Christmas
Christmas.
was good, but you know,
No, I'm broke.
ain't nobody gonna talk about the Christmas?
That's why I,
I
said I'm broke.
I'm broke for Christmas too. But I was on vacation. I'm
Thank
on
you,
vacation
Affirm.
next week. So,
Oh, I'm still broke with a firm. Crazy.
so I was counting down days of vacation. My lovely wife's about to get a year younger, as she say. So,
Oh, you married to Benjamin Button?
yeah, that's what she think.
That's dope.
I just realized I forgot to say happy birthday to my son.
Wow.
Damn.
We'll say happy
The fucked up part was it's the same birthday as my granddaughter's.
Damn.
Well, you have an opportunity.
Happy
Sorry,
belated,
son, I forgot your birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Son, he's old.
Don't get him shit
You know
for
I love him.
Christmas.
Too late.
Oh, yeah.
Next year.
I don't do Christmas, bro. I'm so glad I don't do it.
Bah humbug.
Yes.
Did you tell us your week?
Yeah.
Because let me see. Watch this.
just
How was
kinda-
your week, Hunter?
My week was actually really nice.
Oh, he switched it up.
No,
You got to keep them guessing when
Hey,
you serial kill.
He didn't he don't do Christmas, but he was happy he had that Monday off.
Right?
So
Oh, it was actually really nice, you know. So I can't knock it.
I mean, it did feel good. I got paid to grill.
Did you get a Christmas tree?
That's nice.
No.
'Cause
I'm by humbug
holiday.
all the way,
you
bro.
You didn't steal one?
I'm
from
by
the
humbug all
dispatch
the
office?
way. I'm a,
What's up, Nick?
I'm FC all the way on that shit, bro.
What's that?
Fuck Christmas.
Wow.
All right, your weekly fly.
Yeah, but I barely worked.
I only had one day
I
off.
can't. Yeah, but I went. What? No. Who said I was going to have one day off?
Just Monday.
Nigga, I was gonna come in Sunday, and then
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday.
That's it? Not
Yeah.
even Tuesday?
The fuck shit? I'm gonna get paid for Monday.
They
I
tried
guess.
to call me in on Christmas Day.
Damn.
Ain't that a bitch?
I would have went.
You can work from home. Like,
Are you paying me double time at home?
Triple time. It's Christmas.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, but I was traveling and shit. So.
Triple
Yeah, but
time.
other than that, I just chilled and preparing for New Year's, and
Yeah.
the Mamba year is upon us.
Yes.
What you doing?
2024.
What y'all doing?
For New Year's?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in Fresno.
Fresno.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Family.
I mean, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Because I was
Yeah,
like,
her
what?
fa- Hey,
Are we talking about for
Her
the new
family.
year or the new year? Like
The day.
okay.
The day.
I mean, but if you having something, I can cancel for tonight. Before we back.
I mean, I'm just be here probably drinking and kicking.
Oh,
it.
I mean, that sounds like a good time. We'll be here.
Okay, yeah. We'll cook.
Nah, we'll be in Fresno.
Smoke some meats.
I mean,
We'll be
honestly,
in
if you
Fresno.
gonna do something, I'll swing by.
I'm
I ain't doing shit.
I'm off like a motherfucker.
I'm not doing. I don't have nothing planned.
Oh,
I was gonna go to sleep.
I
yeah.
usually do. I'm old now.
oh yeah.
I'ma stay up. I'll
I'm
get
never
it
up
off.
to midnight. I'm in bed about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Well, I never have it off, so this is the first time I've had it off in a long time. So
And I need to go to the house.
Sometimes the bras in the front.
The bras in the front?
Yeah, you take the bras off in the front.
I love those.
Are you talking about like
You say
talking
you
about
sexual?
You say you never have it off.
Oh, I don't wear bras, man. I'm a fucking hippie.
I love the ones that hook in front though.
You know.
When I first learned about those, when I was, doing the thing, oh, that was such an awesome thing.
I don't know. I just said that shit. I've never actually experienced that.
No?
Yeah. My wife got G's.
What's your technique for taking off bras? Is it one-handed?
I have to focus.
You have to focus.
Because my wife has G's.
Yeah,
it supports a lot.
Do you have a technique?
No, them hooks be screaming for life, nigga. It's a lot of pressure on the hooks.
I mean,
buy your wife some better bras.
That's why I have a strong grip. You just
because when you can do that one hand, you like this, and you
damn, Kevin, you taking your bra off right now?
I told you I'm a hippie. You just flapping in the wind.
And I buy my wife whatever bra.
Let's set them free.
At least whatever she picks them out.
I don't want to pick a bra.
I'm a motorboating son of a bitch. I like the motorboat.
Wait.
But then again, she does have G's too.
You ever been slapped in the face with titty?
Listen. I've never once bought my wife a bra.
Yeah.
Really?
I haven't bought.
I mean,
really? Wow.
I mean, I've paid for.
Yeah, I've paid for.
Yeah,
I've never went and
but I
said,
didn't pick them out.
This is the one you should get.
I mean, she asked me like what color, and I'm like, I don't need them.
Yeah.
No, I'm there for the picking.
But to answer your question, I haven't slapped in the titty.
I'm there for the picking part. I'm there
Fake
for
and real, yes.
The
Fuck
quality
Bambi.
part.
I've never done that.
That shit hurt.
Have you ever been slapped in the face with titty?
I'm sure. I don't know.
Have you ever been slapped in the face with titty?
That shit hurt.
Not like violently. Like you were slapped violently?
Yeah, it was hard. Bambi, the stripper. It was almost like a paper cut. It hurt.
I just know, I rather enjoyed it.
I love going bra shopping. I'm surprised guys don't do that shit.
Gentle.
Well, I mean, when
not that fake one.
When you're dealing with G's, it ain't a lot of places you can go get bras.
No, that's true.
So
that's true. But I like it though.
You ever had like a bag of rocks?
Hit you in the face?
Like I ain't never been
like
by
a
a bag
sock
of rocks.
I have like with roll up quarters.
Yeah, that's how it felt.
Damn.
So
she was fighting you.
She had some bad implants.
So if she was fighting you,
she was fighting you.
I don't want to keep picking on you. I was gonna pick on you. Did they look like Hunter's head?
They were very, very.
That is a compliment, bro. That means I got some pretty head.
That was very. They were not pretty.
Whoa!
Them titties were not pretty. They were not pretty.
Bro.
They were very rough.
Whoa.
Very rough.
Whoa.
So I guess we'll get into the shenanigans. Are you still doing the sounds?
Yeah.
What sounds do we have?
Just the oh my god, and bro.
Okay. So as we talk about the holidays, this is something I feel like is going to have to become a tradition for me because I am a mac and cheese fiend. What is the best mac and cheese you think?
Lobster.
Like,
I don't know. I've had some alligator mac and cheese. It was pretty good.
I don't think it's fucking with lobster. Lobster mac and cheese.
I've had lobster mac and cheese too. I'm not a big mac and cheese person, so it don't really matter to me.
do you feel like?
What did you say?
I'm not a big mac and cheese person.
Hey, open the garage. Shit's over.
Be gone.
I've said it before. I'm more of the I'm the dressing and the yams. That's what I look forward to.
Do you like breadcrumbs on your mac and cheese?
No, hell no. No.
I don't like breadcrumbs on shit.
Yeah, nah.
Like breadcrumbs on salad.
You don't eat salads.
I do eat salads. I eat salads a lot.
Wait,
have you?
what?
I've never seen this in person, but have you guys ever seen either peas or raisins in your mac and cheese?
Mm-mm.
No, I ain't never been to a bra.
I ain't never been around that many white
I'm
people.
trying to figure out, because I've never seen
peas
it.
in the raisin in the mac and cheese before at a potluck.
Did you walk away?
No, I didn't eat it. I was like, this shit looks trash. Like this looks trash. Like wasn't even like cheesy.
Nah.
It look healthy?
No.
It just look bad?
It looked depressed.
Right. I don't like it when anybody does anything outside of normal. Even when they put raisins in like stuffing.
That's not normal for you.
Who eats stuffing? White people shit.
I eat stuffing.
I eat stuffing. It can't be prepared by anything other than. I can't say that.
Black people?
I'll just say it. You got to have some flavor.
They
in
have
your,
melanin in your skin.
A little bit of melanin.
The
Yeah.
Asians might know how to knock it out though. They good at cooking.
No, I mean Asians do. They know how to cook a lot of shit.
They know how to adapt.
Hey, they be in the back of a Mexican restaurant.
I'll tell you this right now: the Chinese food in Virginia is different. You get out there, you be like, this looks
Chop
like,
sueys?
it's like nigga food.
Hey, do they have chop sueys there?
I know fried chicken when I see it.
Nah, they might, but this place was called what was it like?
'Cause-
Kansu or something like that.
Because on the East Coast or Midwest, in any major metropolitan city, there is a chop suey damn near every corner.
I'm trying to find.
It's either a chop suey, a gun store, or a liquor store.
I'm trying to find beach nigga.
And the fried. I ain't never seen no shrimp or no chicken, and their shrimp fried rice or their chicken fried rice.
Fire.
But it's always fire and greasy as shit. And I'm pretty sure it's the reason for a lot of high cholesterol.
Oh yeah, this shit got gravy.
Yeah, you like that shit. If anybody that knows what I'm talking about, chop sueys.
Like, the egg foo young is great.
Yeah, my mac and cheese though, I don't. It's got to have some kind of meat. I don't care what kind of meat. I care about more of how much cheese is in it.
Why does it have to have meat?
Oh, everything I eat has
Oh
to.
my
I mean,
God.
if you talking about what's the best thing for putting in a, you said lobster.
Get you a poofy
I'm
plate.
okay with hamburger. I'm okay with hamburger in it, lobster in it,
Mac and
chicken
cheese?
in it. Yeah.
And mac and
what?
cheese?
Hamburger? Oh no, you gotta go too. You gotta get the fuck out.
I still don't understand why I gotta go. I just said I'm not a big I'm gonna eat it if it's there, but it ain't.
What is wrong with hamburger and mac and cheese?
Because you turn that shit to hamburger helper, nigga. That's why.
Hamburger.
And?
Oh, if you show up to my house, you bring some motherfucking Brothers grilled beef mac and cheese. I'm like, take that shit back to the car. Ain't nobody eating that shit.
Shit, I'll eat it myself then.
Party's
Shit.
done.
I might make dinner tonight tonight.
See, these
He gonna post
topics,
in the picture too.
these questions I have, it starts to cast a light on the different upbringings.
Why?
What the
Because
ground beef
the
mac
ground
and
beef
cheese?
mac and cheese.
I
Yeah.
can't fuck with
That's-
that.
I heard it was hamburger helper when you said that shit. Like, I was
That's the first thing I thought about.
hamburger helper. You mean?
That's the first thing I thought about. I said, nah.
That's true.
Growing up, hamburger helper was
Nah,
it was
you
a
know
thing.
what? You know what? Yes, but now you gonna catch me dead.
I
Yeah.
still fuck with it. I still fuck with it. I did it like a few months ago. It got
I'll
me.
throw that shit over the fucking
Mhm.
bridge.
I still fuck with it.
I just
Like
yeah.
hamburger helper, like after like learning to cook and shit, 99% of that shit can be just way cheaper and way healthier.
Yeah.
Got this beef stroganoff.
I don't
You're
know
like,
about cheaper, but
yeah,
definitely.
of a bag of noodles and the
bag-
ground beef.
A bag of noodles only $1.
Yeah,
But then you also got the sauce too.
you make the sauce out of flour, homie.
Yeah.
Straight scratch.
Oh yeah, I don't do shit.
Yeah, man. You got
I live out of boxes.
And that's the problem.
in plastic bags.
Yep.
Oh, I tried a fryer,
What kind of fryer?
Like an air fryer?
air fryer.
Oh, air fryers are
How
the
they work
shit.
for
You tried one. You never had one?
No, I never had one.
Oh,
He hooked me up with a text message for one that was on sale at Best Buy, and I got one, and it was delicious.
Reheated pizza? Shit.
Everything.
How about just straight up pizza baked in it?
Cooked Brussels sprouts.
That was fire.
Would you cook in it?
Pizza
pork chops.
with naan bread, and that shit came out fire.
You don't do the cauliflower?
I haven't tried the cauliflower yet, but I mean I've had cauliflower, but not in the air fryer.
Well, I meant the cauliflower.
My
like,
only
pizza. Like the
Yeah, I've had yeah.
my only complaint with air fryers is like sometimes I'm like I can't cook enough food at one time.
Now they're getting bigger. I'm like, I have one, and I'm like, damn, I want to get this big ass one they got now because it's like a little oven.
Yeah.
Where it's like a convection.
I
oven,
will say
too.
this: I bought
Well, you got a goddamn oven
yeah,
air fryer, don't you?
Yeah. I bought an oven earlier in the year that is air fryer. So
Yeah. So you have a big ass
Yeah.
air fryer.
so now literally like we do like 50 wings at one time
That's dope.
Those wings come out perfect every time, don't they?
every time.
That's dope.
Because I was tripping out on that shit. This shit's like
It's money.
Bacon.
it came out like
Money.
That's how I cook bacon.
fuck.
Oh, it's money.
Air fryer.
See, I haven't done the bacon one.
Oh,
It's money.
you won't cook it another way after that.
I'm telling you, I put that. You put that bacon on a cookie sheet with
Mhm.
foil. Throw that motherfucker in the oven, set the air fryer at 350 for like.
We ain't got oven air fryers.
Oh, I do. That shit.
That's a flex.
Thank you.
Flex, nigga.
That's a flex.
So how you what temperature you put it on and how long?
I just run it. I'm dangerous with the air fryer. I put everything at 400.
I do too.
Fuck
I
it.
learned putting it at 350 or 370 don't
Let
do
that
shit.
shit run.
Everything's 400.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, 400 and
Cook
figure
it.
out what time.
Now my question: do you turn your bacon, or you use that fry one time?
I'm trying to think.
You
No,
don't have
I'm
me
gonna
cooking
turn
some
You don't turn it?
because this one, I think, it has a rack.
Oh, so
And
you
they
do both
like,
times.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like the one we used to have, I had to pull
Yeah.
out. This is crazy. We before grown ass men talking about air fryer. Like,
Hey, don't make fun of the one you got the drawer because that's the one I have.
but that's when the bacon I would have to like get in there. Yeah,
Flip it. Yeah.
That's the one I have.
you gotta switch it
That's why I
up.
was telling him. I said, get you some parchment paper so you ain't gotta keep that motherfucker clean.
Yeah.
So you just throw the paper out.
Yeah, you get a parchment paper. It also got the hose in it too to help with
Late
that
to the
shit.
party, but I appreciate it.
No, this is the greatest shit in the world.
It changes my outlook.
I'm gonna
Hey,
tell you
wings,
right now.
hold on.
Taco wings,
hold on.
Costco frozen wings in an air fryer.
No, fuck that. Go get you some salmon. Air fry that motherfucker.
Ah,
That shit. Make you cut them up in little squares, make little salmon bites.
you want to know another thing I like next to the air fryer is the Instapot shit.
Oh yeah, that shit clutch.
Instapot. Cook a whole goddamn fucking chicken in 35 minutes.
You should get me an Instapot.
Yeah.
I got
have both.
I got an Instapot that got used once in the last 4
I'm
years.
telling you right now.
You gotta start throwing
Yeah.
stuff in.
I bought
That gets used all the time.
when we bought that pressure cooker. That's all I cooked out of.
Yeah.
Like I made a whole pot roast in an hour. Like what would take like 6
Yeah,
hours.
and it's
And-
tender.
and
I need to learn to
I
start.
cook a whole chicken in that motherfucker. With the whole
I
chicken.
did that on the first time we got it, and it was bad
What?
because I just super cooked it super fast and
Oh,
shit
yeah.
blew up.
Then we
But-
can know.
Anywho, this is the holidays episode, so
Yeah.
I just figured we talk about food for a little bit.
Yay!
So moving on, there was a meme, and me and Mo the Grouch here had a conversation where it was something where he had saw the post and I had saw a meme that also said the same thing, and it was the saying was comparison is a thief of joy. So segueing with that is, can you name times in your life where you've compared yourself to yourself to a situation or someone else or something else, to where it literally deprived you of the moment because you were comparing your situation to, well, I don't got what they got, or I didn't get this yet, or I don't got that yet, and instead of just enjoying the situation for what it is, because like I feel like a lot of times we're so busy trying to gain that we lose sight of the joy in having what we get or achieving what we got. So can you recall in any instances where you caught yourself going, I gotta stop comparing myself to that, I gotta stop doing that shit, nigga, just enjoy it? Like,
I think my biggest thing is like you see motherfuckers that when they start working out and they lose weight like rapidly, like they ain't even fucking trying.
Yeah.
And then the motherfucker that sit there and eat, go to McDonald's and order 7 numbers 5s and don't gain a pound.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck them. I be sitting there struggling, like trying to eat right, and I look at a motherfucker that like half of my size eating a whole fucking cheesecake and won't gain a pound. I'm like, this nigga here, like that's kind of comparison I had to stop doing.
I try not to compare to people. I think if I do, I know it sounds weird because people will say you shouldn't do that, but like it'd be more with like peers, but it's not like a comparison as to like what they have to what I don't. It's more, if I do that, it's more with people I respect in a sense. So it's like a measuring stick, if that makes sense. Like I respect that shit and I'm trying to get to that. You know what I mean? And not like in a way where it's like, why the fuck they got that? You know what I mean? It's like motivation. Yeah.
Do you ever notice yourself though in those sentences not enjoying what you achieved because you're trying to get there? No,
It took a lot of work to
take the wins.
figure that, because you could get lost in negativity real easy.
Oh hell yeah, real
And
quick.
like every day I try to like just pick something to be like, oh shit, you know what? Hell yeah. Like even my fucking garage being broken, I'm like, hey, you know what? Fuck it, I got a garage. Like shit, like I try to pick something to try to be grateful for.
Mm-hmm.
and like it's worked so far. So I mean, obviously you get in your moments, but I think that's what I do to get out of it. Because I don't feel like I don't get in the moments of. I think everybody does. Like you could be doing more. I could be doing more. Like what's next? What's more? Like and like that shit can get you down.
I also felt like I always felt like I could be doing more, but I also like I have the conscious understanding that like a lot of times people ain't gonna show you what's really going on. You know what I'm saying?
True.
A lot of people leave their house and put on a brave face type deal. So you
I
can't
say that
you know,
all the time.
So
That's true.
you can't
like
let
Sando doing it for the gram, and
Yeah. Because social media, people won't tell you, they're going to tell you their downfalls on social media. They'll tell you everything, highlight everything they're doing great, but they won't tell you their downfalls.
I would respect it if it wasn't in the social media realm. Because I'm like, I guess I can get it if you leave the house and you got shit going on, put on your best face. But when it's for attention, that's when it's like, eh. But that's social media. It's for attention.
Yeah.
Because I got to understand leaving the house and not bringing your shit outside. You know what I mean?
Like I try to, yeah. Cause I try not to bring. I do my best to try not to bring work home, and not to bring home to work.
Yeah.
But it's a lot harder not to bring home to work because you're always going to stress over what's going on at home.
I try not
That's
to.
what's
Yeah.
important.
But home to work is way better than work to home.
Oh yeah.
Especially to people who don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I hate complaining about work, man, to people.
Hey,
if you don't work with me, I can't even complain to you because I feel like you hear it and you're like, that's what the fuck you complaining about. That's what.
Yeah.
No, it's that shit irritates me because every day I walk home, every day I walk in the house, she used to ask me all the time how was work, and I'd be like, I don't know how to answer that. It was work.
Yeah, that's what I always
say.
say. I was like, it's work.
It
Like
was
I don't know
work.
what you want to tell you.
And it's like, and like my daughter every day, Dad, how was work? It was work.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what like that. I didn't have a great time.
I will say when I try to explain my frustrations and I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's like, yeah, I can't explain
Right.
the It's like, oh, well, so and so took the tractor and and you're like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're like, yeah. So
like, what's the big deal about that?
Yeah, like you're like, see, I have to go through the whole thing of trying to explain what this is and what that means.
Traffic was bad.
Yeah,
So I try not to because it's that, and it's like, well, you never had nothing to talk about when you come home. It's like, because I do the same shit every day. Like, unless like I see some shit go down, I'm not gonna have shit to say.
Yeah. And I feel like just do as much shit as you can, like that you haven't done normally. And that'll, if you're comparing the shit, like when you're doing things like that, you're not thinking about shit most of the time. You're not thinking about like, that'd be crazy. If you're thinking in that, then you might want to like, I don't know. Well, we're out here fucking doing this, but I'm not in France. You're like, God damn, man. Like,
I know I did this a lot as an artist. I used to compare myself to everybody just because it was kind of like it's almost damn near encouraged when you're doing music.
Yeah.
Like it's damn near encouraged by everybody. Like, well, you sound like this, or you sound like that, or so and so's doing this, and before you realize it, that's all you're doing, and then it completely robs you of the experience of trying to like enjoy the music for what it is. Like, because like I love creating, but like I used to hate being compared or trying to measure up to every other artist that was out, like that was locally, because they throw you in those comparisons all the time. It's like, oh, you sound just like, oh, you kind of remind me, and you're just like, fuck, dude, like this isn't fun anymore.
Do you feel like you know exactly what you want out of this now, out of music?
I think so. I think it's something where when I get to do it, I just enjoy it for the moment. Like it's
freeing?
just so like when I don't put any pressure on it,
Yeah.
I get to enjoy it just creating and like, man, I came off. I fucking bodied that. Like as opposed to before it was like, I bodied it, but do they see I bodied it? Like are they gonna give me the recognition for bodying it? Now it's just I just do it because I fucking feel like it on a whim. Like and I don't really care about it as long as I know it's out there and I know what I did. Like it's a lot easier to accept or process, but that comparison shit will rob you so fucking fast. Like, and I realized that, and it made being an artist not fun.
Yeah, I got lucky with some of the OGs. And like that, I think I tell you guys that shit all the time. That motherfucker was like, best advice I can give you is fuck them. Like, fuck them. Whatever they say is like, you're on stage. That's your stage. If they don't think it's funny and you think it's funny, hey, fuck them. It's your time.
I used to
Enjoy it.
I used to tell Mitch all the time about when he would call about work. I'm like, fuck him. Like if it don't directly affect what you have to do, fuck them. Like because a lot like what I learned a lot of times is like motherfuckers gonna hate on you regardless, no matter what you do. So fuck them. Like
Yeah.
I don't care about your opinion of me or how you think I move. I'm gonna do what I need to do so that I can put myself and my family in a position to be successful. Other than that, like I can't live my life trying to make sure you see me in a good light. And so, just like that the shit a couple weeks ago with the dispatcher, like with the attitude and all that shit. Like, okay, well, fuck him. That's how you want to be. Like, fuck it. I can't control how you move. I'm not. What I'm not gonna do is give you the gratification of being upset.
Yeah.
Because you upset. No, I'm cool.
And then you were presented the opportunity that happened to Hunter was like you apologizing to the wrong person.
Yeah.
I did that. We had one cat at work who was just burnt out. Fool was just coming in like, I'm like, hey, you gotta like take some time off.
You gotta chill.
Sorry, he was like about to break down, and I was like, dog, take the time off. This ain't important.
Yeah. Because I've done that even now. Like even like I used to. I'm not saying I don't care, about my customers and shit, but it's like I get like everybody get a certain threshold, and once you hit it, it's like
yes,
limit shit. Yeah.
It's fucking
yes, he is.
What?
Saying you don't care.
No, I mean it's like I can only explain shit to you so many times, so many ways, and then I'm gonna start now take it personal. Like you know what it is. All right, so if you want to be personal, I'm gonna leave this shit right here.
What about you, Hunter?
About what?
The comparison.
I don't compare myself to anybody.
Nope.
Not even height.
No, not even height.
Not even cars.
No.
Not even your son, because he's your doppelganger with dreads.
I mean, I don't. There's nobody I looked at and been like, oh man, I want to whatever. I
never in your life. You just always been like that. You never.
No. When I was younger, I would probably say because I was younger. But now within probably like the last 8-10 years, no.
Was that just growth, you think, or did you work on that?
No, it's just I don't give a fuck. Your life is your life, and your life is going to be what your life is. And if you ever try to compare your life to somebody else's life, you're more likely going to fail at it.
I think
because life is just life.
I think I'm also more aligned with like what you said, Kevin. Like I kind of look at like people I'm close with and be like, yeah, I'm trying to get like that. Like
it's not like
I'm not really comparing myself. I was like, yeah, that'd be nice to be like to have this or be able to do this type.
Be like
yeah, but I mean, to me, it's like I understand it, but life is just life.
Yeah, but I also feel like you gotta have something to work towards.
It's almost like
you gotta have something to work towards so that like.
You work towards the things that you want to do that make you happy.
But sometimes the things you want to do, you won't know until you see something. You're like, hey, I kind of want to.
I mean, you seeing it, and then seeing it and wanting to do it is different than comparing yourself to that person.
Comparison is not the greatest word for that,
right?
For like when you see like
strive. You want to say strive?
Like
strive for something.
All right. You see somebody like one of your homies, fucking parasailing or some shit, and you're like, you know what? I gotta work hard and get to even do that. That look kind of fun. Like
I want to.
But you know what I mean? Like
I want to be able to walk in and hear duck grease.
Excuse me? Wait, what? Talking about all I heard was the duck grease part, huh?
Yeah, the duck grease where instead of you coming in the house, like, is that chicken grease? No, that's duck grease, like the Dave Chappelle thing. So his kids, he had duck grease.
Yeah.
He got the money to where duck grease is the norm in his house.
Nah, hell no, I don't want that.
I'm just talking about that level.
Yeah, but I mean, the whole comparison, I get it, I understand it.
I'm not
well, I mean, it don't even have to be like. It don't even have to be like comparison like to other people. It's like you can compare like I don't know your car to another car, or like somebody's has like the same car as you, and they've done something like unique to it, and now gives you an idea of like what you want to do to your car. That type shit. Or
but see, that's not that's what said comparison is not the same. That's not the right word, man. So I mean, that's liking something that you see.
Yeah, right. but that's like Kevin's standpoint. Like I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. I'm trying to get there. Mm-hmm. I'm not seeing you as competition or like you're better than me.
Too,
I just see like I see what you're doing, and I'm trying to get there with you type shit.
Oh, see, that's the part that I get. I'm trying to get there with you because you trying to get with somebody, or I get it, But it's just, I know what you mean. I just
So
don't do
imitation
it.
is the
Yeah.
biggest form of flattery.
Yeah.
But the problem is, a bunch of these niggas want to get ahead of motherfuckers.
Yeah. That's where I think they look at it, and a lot of people think strive, and then strive turns into I'm trying to better you. I'm trying to be better than you, nigga. And you're like, whoa, like, okay, that switch.
Yeah.
I mean, like, for example, I could say this. I guess I would say it, but I don't compare it. Like, oh, you guys have homes, and I don't. And I say I want to get a home one day, but to me, that's just
This shit for the birds.
me wanting to own a home, you know?
This shit's for the birds.
Yeah,
don't
because
tell
if
you
my
everything.
spring would have broke, I would have been on the phone going, hey, the spring broke.
If I could afford duck grease, nigga,
Yeah.
I would love having a home.
I always say like, when you're young, you think money is everything, but then when you get old and you start making money, then you realize like, yeah, money is important to like maintain a certain lifestyle, but it's not the end all be all.
No, that's when you make enough money to feel that way.
Yeah. It ain't the end all be all. But like, cause I think a lot of times, like, cause I think when I think back, a lot of times is like, had the living situation been better, I would have been perfectly content where I was.
You hit the brakes.
We can say that from here.
You know,
because in the struggle, that was never.
Oh yeah. When you're in the struggle, you don't realize it. You know what I'm saying? But
you know what, man?
Yeah, because I mean, honestly and truthful, at this table, we bought it all make over together, make over almost what a half.
Man, nigga, you ain't say no numbers.
Yeah,
I make $12.75 a day.
You know, I mean, you know, hey,
that's a lot of money a day.
Hey,
you make $1,275
No, $12.
Oh, okay.
How many people do it all the time?
What's funny is that is a thing that people outside of our culture talk about. Is money.
Yeah,
it's like what they make and shit like that.
Right. Like I was say, at this table, all of us gross together make over $500,000.
I don't know.
I
don't make that.
Yeah, if we put us all together,
gross. I'm
bringing the average
down. A day.
I'm bringing the average.
You know, it's whatever. Own your shit. Whatever.
Excuse me?
I'm proud of it.
$12.75 a day.
$12.75
means $1,275.
$12.75.
Motherfucking minimum wage is $15.
Yeah. Well, I don't work minimum
You gotta
wage.
pay tax.
So you only make $12 a day.
Yeah.
And you're gonna stick with that.
Yeah.
That's because Amanda. That's because Amanda get the rest of the check.
Yeah, I don't make nothing.
I mean, what's I don't see the problem with being proud of the strive and the things you've done in your life to get to where you're
comes from.
I just know roach infested apartments will change your outlook on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Where do you think that comes from with us though? Like
What's
culturally. That? Like that's
like we don't talk about money.
Talk like and people will talk about money and openly. But when it comes to like with black people, it's like, nah, we don't discuss money. You're like, well, how the fuck we gonna learn about money?
Right. You know.
I think it comes from like a history of people like, oh, they got it, so then you become a target.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
You become a target.
Yeah, well, you want to become a target of beggars, and when you shut one beggar down, it's just, you know.
I just know you don't stay where you're from. I know that much.
I hate the fact that they expect us to do that shit.
Yeah, you're in the hood, and then you go, well, I'm gonna get good, and I'm gonna just stay here. And it's like,
but they expect us to do that though.
Yeah.
But that's in like certain fields. I feel like because I don't know anybody who would go be an attorney and they're from the hood and go live back in the hood. They'll go help the hood, but
I'm moving the fuck out. I might go help you, but it's gonna be from a long distance.
Right.
Like, it ain't gonna be from right next door to you. Like, oh, this nigga has a lot. We're gonna rob him.
Right.
Like,
but see, I don't. That's the part.
That's where
You know what? They say that about. You know, fuck it. I say it. They say that about us. Well, oh, we see you got money and you left, but they don't say that about the other, colors in the world. Because when they do it, it's like, oh, okay, cool. But
that's not a they though. That's a us.
Yeah.
No, that is they.
That's a us who says it.
No. We say it and they say it too.
Because we say it.
I've never heard a white person say I've changed or I'm acting different.
We say it, they say it. But I'm saying it is
for moving out of my neighborhood.
Yeah, it's like that's
it's usually.
But you've heard that many
it's
times.
Usually,
like,
oh, they're usually in a happy way.
Yeah,
hey, man.
You changed. You're coming up, buddy.
For you.
I see ya.
Yeah.
You want to come over?
Yeah. Now you're welcome.
You're out of that neighborhood you were living in. You want to come over?
If I'm being, I never really had to go through that because I was always the well spoken black guy. So I was the nerd anyway. I wasn't with the cool kids.
Yeah.
So I wasn't. I guess I wasn't expected to stay
in the hood.
I said, I'm not gonna stay. They said, I'm sorry, who are you? I was like, oh fuck.
I think we moved too much to be anywhere.
Yeah.
So you don't know who I am? No, we don't know who you
I
are.
will say that too, Kevin. Like, when I moved out the house, from 18 till from maybe 28, I was moving every 2 years. So, cause shit was just.
Yeah, I think
I thought that shit was crazy. I realized I kept moving further.
Yeah,
That's what you're supposed to do. That's what life is, and that's how it is. But like I said, they people expect you to stay. I don't get that mentality because the moment they got some money, they bounce the fuck out too.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some people want to die.
I mean, even I'm moving again. If I hit the lotto, I'm out. I'm gone.
You're gonna move, or you're not gonna keep the house?
I'm gonna keep the house, but I'm moving. I'm going somewhere where you got to drive you got to land and then drive 3 hours.
I used to always
get to me type shit.
I
was
used to
watching
always
some
say
movie
when
like
I
that
was
last
a
night.
teenager, I used to always say I would move to the hills of Azusa.
Nah, you don't live there.
Now you don't want to do that.
No,
That was when I was a
It
teenager.
ain't that good no more. I'm guessing for the comments.
Yeah.
You know.
No. I mean, you can move up there, but there's gonna be some stuff on your lawn until you leave.
Oh, they're saying the white people do things to the black people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
But I was a teenager then.
Never mind.
So moving on. Can you name times? No, sorry, that was the same question. Hey, have you had instances where you saw something happening to someone else and came to their defense?
Yeah,
I come to your defense all the time.
What about
You gotta give a scenario.
Are you talking about you see somebody
getting
robbed?
done wrong, robbed, bullied, beaten up?
I watched Five Below get robbed last night, and I wouldn't lost the prevention. Nigga, it had this shit to do with me. Because she was still in.
I don't think I'm
I paid for my shit and got in.
I don't know if I've intervened in something that's been.
I know I've intervened before when I saw wrongdoing happening to people. I know it happened at UPS where it was a supervisor was talking bad about a coworker, and I came to his defense. I literally went at went at the supervisor and 3 other employees and called them out for that shit. And I remember they were like, "It's not even that big a deal." I said, "Well, if you can't address the shit to his face, then it is a big deal. You guys are literally bad mouthing this man at his place of employment because you think it's funny." But that's one instance, like I said, where I've literally came to someone else's defense without their knowledge. So
I'm sure
I don't think I've been in a situation where I did that.
Trying to think of I've helped people with in that you don't strangers and shit, but not. I can't even think I was. Yeah, only thing I could think is if nah, I ain't even seen that in public. Thank God. Women getting beat by men, because that happens.
yeah, nothing, no one.
I mean, call the police.
See, I've been in. Growing up where I grew up, it was you don't call the police.
Yeah, well, I don't live there, so.
and most of the time the police don't do anything anyway. So
yeah, but I mean,
yeah, I can't even. I look at it like this. I have done many times, helped many times. I just don't remember. You shouldn't remember your good deeds that you do in life.
I remember that one
Right.
because I remember
because that's just you helping another human with the humanity in the world, and you just keep on pushing with it. Ain't no reason to remember it.
So you were saying if you saw somebody getting the shit beat out of them, and you stepped in to stop it, you wouldn't remember that shit?
No, I know. I keep on walking.
Is it a 1-on-1 fight or is he getting jumped?
He's getting stumped the fuck out. You wouldn't help him?
By
like 3 or 4
Maurice is
people?
wondering how many.
You ready? I have an example. I've told this probably, and when I didn't help, the Samoans was jumping another Samoan, and I'm like, you're on your own, buddy.
Because that's what I'm looking at. If
this
it's
looks
3,
like family business.
You're not gonna call the cops, nothing?
No, I left.
Yeah,
this was.
We don't call cops.
This was where I was at. It was like, nah, you good.
Yeah,
Y'all got it.
It wasn't for me.
You know what made me think about how many times you see people talk about, oh yeah, wait till you need a police, and we're all sitting here going, we don't call the police.
They was in the middle of the street. The police was gonna see them at some point.
Call the police.
And it was like 15 of them. I was like, oh no.
It had nothing to do with me. It had nothing to do with me. That's all I know.
I tend to mind my own business a lot, so I don't try to get into things. Especially now that I'm older. When I was younger, yeah, that'd be different. But now older, no.
I don't know. I feel like as an older person, I'm not intervening in everything, but there's some shit where you're like,
I saw an old man fall between
nowadays
two
it's
cars.
like too many guns.
I would have helped him up.
No, I kept the fucking pushing.
Nah, I can't.
Wait,
That's
what
fucked
happened?
up.
Nah,
So-
I would have helped him
He
up.
fell?
He fell.
We're
He
learning
was-
a lot about people on this
He just
podcast.
walked off?
I would've helped him
I
up.
kept on
He
walking.
saw the elderly fall, and he just said, "I'm gonna keep on pushing."
And you just said, left him like a turtle.
It just
Trying
kept
to
on
When that
walking.
nigga come back a stink meaner and drop kick you in the chest,
I just kept on walking. But here's the reason why I kept on walking. Where I was at was a predominantly non-melanin area, and I didn't want to get.
so you were thinking about yourself in this instead of helping
you
that
thought
man.
you was going to get accused of pushing him over?
Or trying to rob his ass. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sorry.
What race was he?
Wow.
He was white.
Yeah, and I was predominantly in the white area.
Wow, and I wish somebody would come up to me and say that, oh, you think I'm robbing? Now I am. Now I am.
Nah, I am. But like I said,
Now
I
you're
didn't,
gonna run that money.
you know? The sad part is I hate to feel that you even got to think that way in life.
You
though.
don't. You don't have to.
No, you don't.
You don't have to.
I've had too many incidents where
Well,
that sits there with me.
Some
It's
people
what
have
it is.
to, and then they don't. They keep going.
You know, and
It's
I
very well
literally,
on
he
it.
was walking and
Don't kill the Christmas spirit.
you know, he was walking and he fell.
Well, let him do it. He's gonna be like, well, why the fuck Santa Claus gotta be white? There's black people in the world too.
You know, from what I ever learned, that
Hold
he
on,
came
real
from
quick,
Africa, so he should
hold on,
be
real quick.
black.
Kevin, do your girls believe Santa Claus is real?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Andy, do your children believe?
They said, "Dad, Santa Claus." I said, "How do you guys figure that shit out?"
So my child said Santa isn't real because she's never written Santa a letter, but she always gets what she wants.
That's a good.
I mean, she's critical
Yeah.
thinking over there.
So she figured she's like, nah, Dad buying this shit.
That's a good assessment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, I'm getting what I want, and I ain't never read this motherfucking letter.
Yeah. So
Oh no, they be.
I think kids nowadays are learning earlier that there is no Santa versus
Not us.
previous generation.
We be feeding that shit.
Uh-huh.
Calling Santa Claus on text messages.
You do?
Fucking voice calls and
nah,
shit.
you doing the most.
Hey, you do
man.
some white people shit. That's awesome, bro.
I can't call myself.
Nah, they got a video thing where he's like, "Hey, how are you?"
That is cool though. I give it up. You know,
Is it
much as I
black?
think it's dorky as shit, I give it up that it's cool that you do it.
Does it trip me out? I was at Lowe's and they had a option of a black or a white Santa. I said, "We've come far in this world." And I walked around and I saw white people. I said, "This must piss them the fuck off."
But that's
You know
like
what?
so. That's like when we were getting decorations. We were in Target and they had a bunch of black Santas. I said, "Oh, look at this!"
Yeah, I was like,
Ah,
"Oh shit,
see?
this
I
is
said, "Everyone
shit's
wants black
changed."
color, huh?"
My fault. That's 2020, dog.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, we're late to the party. I just
2020, they was just like, we gotta give them niggas something. Give them Santa Claus.
because I was like, "That's what's up." Like,
Take Aunt Jemima away.
so the next topic: have you ever been in a compromising situation with the opposite sex, or for some people out there, the same sex?
What do you mean by compromise situation?
Something where you had to question, like people had to say, "What the fuck's going on, bro?"
Oh no,
No.
no, never.
I've been in a situation where the police had to come and take people away.
I remember I tried to hide in the closet in the girls' dorm room. And that shit didn't work. It was dumb as fuck. It was little as fuck.
It's not a
I was like,
compromise
you was
situation.
told in the closet.
But we was in there like drinking, and it's a dry campus, and then I don't know how the fuck I was in her room.
So
But
you-
anyway, like the
Because
fucking-
I've been in a situation where
You want?
my dick was out.
Oh shit.
We were at a park, and the cops pulled up.
Oh, like that?
I've been
Like, I've been a couple of those.
not like that. Not with my dick out.
I've been a couple of those.
She told me to put my dick away.
You know, the worst I had happen, it wasn't to me. It was at a party in high school. This nigga, I don't know. He disappeared with some girl. And then she comes out mad as fuck about something. And then her other friend comes out. I think her friend was cock blocking. And like, you trying to fuck out that drunk? And I was like, okay, well, I'm drunk too. So why you telling me? And then he comes out and he's like, man, her fucking friend comes in. We're about to do it. I even got the fucking condom on. And then she rips it off. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? They don't do that in front of us. That's compromising.
Yeah.
You have a story?
I'm not gonna share.
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to figure out, 'cause, you know, when I think of compromise, I'm thinking of something that went bad.
It
That's
could have went
bad.
bad.
I mean,
That's
there's a
Let's stop the show.
you know, in high school, you know, we don't got rooms and shit like that. So we had parked at the like behind the high school there was a field or whatever. So we had parked in the field behind the high school, and then we didn't know that, you know, campus security was there that late. So they saw the car and they instantly thought we had hopped the gate
Yeah.
or in the school. So they took off running, and then you're not running, but they drove off fast trying to get to check the school, and then they almost caught us.
Boot, boot. That's
Oh,
the song
I've
of
been
the
caught by the
police.
police multiple times
Fucking.
doing things in the cars. Yeah, you know.
Heathen. Where's the holy water at?
I've never.
As I say, I don't think when you say compromise, I think it's something that's gone bad. You know.
I've never
It
had
can go
sex
bad
in
because you can get
a
arrested
car.
for that shit.
Yeah,
Never
you know.
once.
I remember my car had a big ass
Did-
handprint on the window for like
Did,
months.
are do you need to talk about anything else that could have been compromising?
Oh no, I'm just saying that's what I think about it. though.
Like why there's like an inflatable or something? Like in a situation that shouldn't be like.
Oh, that's not compromising. If we got an inflatable, I'm fucking this.
Say what it is. You know. I see when I think of compromise, I'm thinking like maybe you got caught having sex with somebody while you're supposed to be with somebody else and they
Oh
catch you.
yeah,
Oh, no, that's
compromising as well. That's called.
That's
That's what I when I lean in. That's what I lean into
Yeah.
more of compromising.
You went to the full blown.
yeah.
I just
What
mean
was it?
compromising.
Worst
Meaning you're in a
case.
situation where somebody goes, "The fuck?"
Hey
Like-
man, what y'all doing? Like doo-dooing outside?
So that peanut butter and that whipped cream and that like
I done that. I doodled outside. That felt so terrible.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
That shit came out of nowhere.
You know what?
All right, Smokey. Is that what his name was?
Yeah,
Fuck
can't
you.
remember.
Fuck you, Kevin. You just remind me of some shit. So I had to been like I had to be like in middle school because I had walked home.
mhm.
But when I got home, nobody was home, so the house was locked. But I had the shit.
Mm-hmm.
So on the side of the house we had a shed. So my dumb ass thinking I'm gonna just go over here. I'm gonna dig a hole. I'm gonna just finish it in the hole
Oh,
outside.
damn.
So and that's exactly what I fucking did. But in front of my house, not in front of my house, but the house because it was like out in the desert. So you know, we had an acre lot. So like in front of the house across the street was a bus stop. So I'm shitting behind the shed,
People,
and then the school bus rolls up.
Jesus.
So I had to literally sit there, like hold it. It looked like it looked suspect.
How did
How did I wipe?
yeah, how'd you wipe your ass?
I did.
Oh, you had itchy ass, man.
Until they got home, yeah.
Just walking around with itchy
Until they got home.
Man.
Oh my god.
I wasn't gonna shit myself.
I shit at work not too long ago. In a bag, I had to do that. I had a Red Robin bag too. It was like middle of the night, and I'm like, damn, this store is closed.
See, he's got to be a trucker. He can shit you.
Nothing was open around me, and I was like, "Where's the clothes?" I was like, I can't do that. Can't do that.
Oh man, I'm not even gonna have no words. For
Yeah, so that's probably the most compromising situation I've ever been in. It was uncomfortable shit.
Yeah, that's terrible.
All right, we have some confessionals here to finish this up. The
Mhm.
first one says, "I've been with my girl for 3 years, and over the holidays I stayed with her family, and her cousin was throwing it at me for days." He said for days. "I finally caught it in the back of her dad's truck."
Caught it
He caught it in the back of her dad's truck.
like this.
He caught that shit. It was a one-time thing, but I don't know if I should take it on my grave or take it to my grave or tell the truth.
Fucking idiot.
Signed anonymous.
He's a fucking idiot. First of all, it's not anonymous no more. Like, she reads this shit, she's gonna be like,
No, because I mean, it could have happened to somebody else.
"Oh, this nigga's just over here with my cousin."
I mean, you got to remember that situation has probably happened hundreds of times over the years.
I just think that shit wild.
It's always a cousin Faith.
Yeah, it is cousin. Huh?
Better make that plate.
It's always a cousin Faith.
You better make that plate.
See,
HBCU
my
too,
benefit
though.
is I'm adopted, so I ain't your blood.
I mean, that's still foul. Like, God,
Why do you
damn.
say it like that to him?
What the?
Why you say it like that to him?
That's still foul, right?
It's foul. The situation foul.
Yeah, it's foul.
Oh.
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean.
So
But yes, like
but
this
I
is
would say
this is the dumbest question
to
in the
answer his
world.
question. I'd say do whatever you're.
No. Actually, I hope we find a way to get him to listen to this. Tell everyone. Tell her. Tell your fucking grandparents.
tell the dad that you fucked in
Tell
his
the
truck.
dad.
But who looks worse?
Because he's asking, should he take it to the grave?
Who looks worse, him or the cousin?
Cousin Faith.
Where's this cousin from? Is she from out of town?
You trying to meet her, Kevin?
She's like, no, I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's him.
I'm just saying.
He's more invested.
There's been a lot of people that have done it with their cousins to where it's
Whoa.
it's
Well,
not.
no way. That's not.
Whoa,
That's
no,
not.
I'm talking. No,
Back
no,
up. Back up. Back up. Back
no.
up.
I said there's a lot of
sir.
people. I didn't
Yeah,
say
but
none
that's
of you
not.
motherfuckers.
No. The story
on,
was
bruh.
he fucked his girl's cousin, his girl's cousin, not his cousin. His girlfriend's cousin.
Oh,
Next, we just okay.
yeah, he can tell about that. That ain't no big deal.
Okay.
His girl
Next.
of 3 years, he
Next.
cheated.
He cheated.
Yeah.
He still cheated.
Tell
you know
him.
what I mean? The relationship's over no matter what.
Next confession. My boyfriend's dick is so small, I fake it all the time as if he's rocking my world when in reality, I barely can feel shit. I really do love him, but I am not satisfied at all. What do I do? Leave him or stay but never get pleasure that I really want? Alabama State.
Leave. Leave.
I get some toys.
Leave. No.
If she loves him, get
leave.
some toys.
Leave.
So that's your only criteria is sex?
Sex plays a huge part in the marriage, and if you're really that unsatisfied, you might try to fake it for now, but over the time, it's going to end up doing.
Sounds like she ain't brought it up. Sounds like she.
What you gonna do to make his dick?
Hey,
bigger?
dog, your dick's smaller than what I think we should get some toys or
He
something.
can go down to Mexico, get some,
You know,
get some.
Again, toys buy you time.
No, that he can figure out some shit.
You're just putting a band-aid on the situation. Leave
Why
it.
is it a band-aid?
Because it is.
As long as she get what she came for.
But if she ain't, she's not getting what she's getting.
Right.
But she's not
Because
getting
they're only straight fucking.
Came
it sounds
for.
Like. All right. If they talk to him, they can figure out some
I
kinks.
think she should
figure out how to get him.
I think she should tell him.
Yeah.
And
hey
then
man, you got a little ass
that might
dick.
make him
I'm so
suicidal.
sorry that I have not told you
It
this.
is what it is.
But your dick is tiny.
It is what it is.
Well, then I said I stressed this before we did this episode. We don't know exactly what the criteria for her is for tiny. Like
I'm
it
not
could
sure
be
about-
he could be packing 8 inches and still for her that's tiny.
Well, yeah, I get that. But that just go what the perceived perception is. One, telling them all they're gonna do is crush them.
Maybe you don't have to
'Cause
be a fucking asshole. I was just joking, but you. I might not be
'Cause
honest
could
if
be
she
used
loves him.
to 12 inches of
I think the
kneecap
word
penis.
I think the word love is being overused in that situation.
We don't know that.
She could be used to 12 inches of kneecap penis, and then she's like, "Oh my god, he's so tiny," and it's
Right,
like,
but
I don't think much is gonna satisfy you.
right, but that's a rarity, not a
She
common.
gotta be careful because she could tell him, and he'd be like, I don't feel shit either. I just be.
Yeah, I'll be faking it too.
Yeah.
Oh, I
This
came.
whole walk is trash.
At least they're honest, and now they can get a kink
walls
together.
is gone.
Why? Even get a kink together. Just separate.
If it's only the sex that's the problem, then they can correct that.
Why? When there's other people, you can actually go and have sex with
Only
that.
the
Yeah,
sex,
but if
so you
if
go
it's only
find
the
somebody
sex
with
and,
it
all you
ain't-
have is
yeah.
sex and everything else off the table, like,
it's wilding.
Yeah.
If you got a good
Because other
thing-
shit gonna matter. The other shit matters more.
But it
yeah, that's
sounds
gonna
like
matter
the
down the line
problem
when
is-
you're no longer fucking
Yeah.
anymore and you're in your 90s.
Yeah,
or 80s.
that's in your 90s. But when you're in your fucking 20s, until your fucking 90s, sex plays a huge part of your marriage.
Not for everybody.
I didn't say everybody. I never speak in absolutes. You know, but I'm saying that
see your
sex
point,
plays a
but-
huge
But
part in your
that's
marriage.
the only thing. That's what's gonna make you end it all.
Next one.
Yeah, 3 years later, they'd be fucking separated.
Next
anyway.
one is, it's the chick I wanted to be with one day. My weed man saw me walking with her and called me to come over to smoke and play 2K. He's a nigga. He showed me a video of her giving Gawk Gawk 3000. He's a young nigga. I had my homies from the Met pull up and rob him. Fuck dude.
That is.
What was the part of the story? I'm good. Fuck, like,
Just get back.
You getting back at somebody for something that
Get back.
you getting back at somebody for something that didn't even happen.
Yo, the crazy part about that was he was trying to warn old boy, like, hey, she ain't who you think she is. And he said, fuck you for ruining this for me. I'm gonna rock you.
That's That's what's fucking wrong.
That's a wild story. Like, I thought it was going somewhere, and it's like, nah, nigga, we just robbed him. Like, wait, what? Like,
you robbed him. You robbed somebody
fuck
because
that
he
dude.
got
Like,
head
wait, what?
from somebody that you wanted to get head from.
Hey,
What kind of
That's
country
like
is that?
like some like
hey, he
J.
want
Cole
all his crushes
power
to
trip
be
shit
his
gone
crushes
wrong
only.
type of scenario. Like, that's some like niggas, like, do better for yourself. God damn,
I
like,
could afford you though.
Hey,
it's
hey,
the chick I
He
wanted
must
to
have
be
really liked
with.
those girl.
Let me read it like that. It's the
Oh.
chick I wanted to be with one day. My
My
weed man saw me walking with her and called me to come over and smoke and play 2K. He showed me a video of her giving the Gawk 3000. I had the homies from Met pull up. I robbed them. Fuck, dude. Like, that's some, like, that's how that has to be read. Like,
wait,
like,
I'm trying to piece it together still.
Ah,
this
I would've
nigga
called
was
him a
angry.
He went to his house.
So the weed
To
man,
play.
the weed man called him over.
I was like, hey, peep
Hey,
this out.
to try to put him on game about what old girl really
Yeah.
was before he got involved with her,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
he
yeah.
got mad at old boy for putting him on game.
right, being petty.
So he was at his
And
house
then he
and saw
robbed him.
that, and like, so he called the homies while he was there.
Yeah.
Damn.
They robbed him.
Damn.
Hey, pull up, nigga.
Nah, that ain't right.
That's like when you walk into the house and like catch your wife cheating, and then you shoot the guy.
This ain't
No, shoot your wife.
I don't think that's
This
See, I
the.
wouldn't do that.
This is a false equivalency.
I wouldn't even shoot the guy.
I mean, you're mad at the
No,
wrong
I just-
person.
I'll start filming.
No, I'm saying you're mad at the wrong person.
No,
I
I'm-
hate that
I'm-
shit.
it's a
I don't
good
even
idea,
think
free
he-
card.
Crazy.
I don't think anybody could be mad at anyone. Because she wasn't with the nigga. She was just
Exactly.
he wanted to be with her, and he got
And he
upset.
got mad at the wrong person.
Yeah, no, he petty.
I don't think you're
Yeah,
supposed to be
he
mad at either one in that
He's
sense.
petty.
He shouldn't.
Petty.
Petty. That's
Right,
too
that's why I said he's
Yeah.
petty.
That's-
He's petty.
far too petty.
Because
It's
it was
funny,
like,
though.
hey, that's the bitch I wanted to be with.
But it's
And
funny,
you
though.
look like,
Hey,
No,
It's funny,
but it's like
It's funny.
It-
It's
I'm
definitely
with
funny.
you on that because it's like, God damn, we so stupid.
right.
Like, because that could be into death. I know. I'm sorry.
anyway,
You know. That's
with that
crazy.
being said, this has been episode 127 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Studdard McFly, back again one more time with these three guys.
I don't remember.
You said something about sunburn something.
Yeah, oh yeah. Getting it.
Kevin Wendell. I remember.
It's
You
your
just-
boy Mo Luther Grouch.
Hey, they call me Hunter.
And don't have that nigga from the Met pull up
Read that.
and rob you.
No, read all of it.
But if
Read
you know,
all
if
of
you
that.
watch the podcast, we
that much.
appreciate you. Like, subscribe, share, comment. If you're
All
a
that
woman that
shit.
wants to be a part of the podcast, reach out on the Heavyweight Podcast on Instagram. Slide to the DMs. If you get anything from Hunter, run. Anyway, other than
yes,
that, we
yes.
appreciate you.
Run to my house.
We love you, and we appreciate the love. Till next time, peace.
Ocho.
It's a wrap. That's all she wrote, folks. Thanks for tuning in once again. You can check us out on all streaming platforms. Click like, subscribe, leave some comments, you know what I'm saying? Is it Monday yet? Hello. Every Monday you got new episodes, so tune in. Have a blessed one.